Ruth was horrified to discover her son walking toward her alongside the fugitive from the news. Before she could react, the fugitive grabbed her son by the throat and threatened her. Out of maternal instinct to protect her child, Ruth agreed to the fugitive's demands. The car radio broadcast news about murderer Jack's prison escape, making Ruth's heart race with fear. Even when a police car approached, she didn't dare signal for help. After following the man's instructions to return home, Jack didn't turn violent. He explained to mother and son that he wasn't a brute and wouldn't harm them. He promised to leave after nightfall. To prevent them from being implicated for harboring a criminal, Jack pretended to tie Ruth to a chair. His movements were gentle, careful not to cause her unnecessary pain. To thank them for their shelter, Jack went to the kitchen to prepare lunch. Since Ruth was restrained, he thoughtfully blew on the food to cool it before tenderly feeding her. Looking at this incredibly gentle man before her, Ruth couldn't understand why he was labeled a murderer. Her son watched everything unfold, also feeling that this man wasn't the ruthless criminal portrayed on television. When night finally fell, Jack untied Ruth's ropes before leaving, but police cars were still searching outside, forcing him to stay and wait for a better opportunity to escape. The next morning, Jack prepared breakfast for them again. Ruth voluntarily approached him with the rope, but Jack declined, saying, "If I'm caught, you must tell them I tied you up." Jack's gentleness made Ruth lower her guard. After taking a small bite of the food, her eyes inadvertently revealed traces of affection. She couldn't believe this rugged-looking man could prepare such delicious meals. To repay Ruth's hospitality, Jack began doing whatever he could to help. He replaced the car's fuse, chopped firewood for winter, and thoroughly cleaned the house. He taught Tom basketball techniques with a slightly serious tone, like a father carefully instructing his son. This rare warmth was especially precious to Tom, who had grown up without a father figure. Seeing this, Ruth felt confused inside. She believed this man wasn't inherently bad. After their brief time together, their relationship had softened considerably. As Ruth carefully mended Jack's pants, he showed concern about the scar on her leg. Just as they were sharing this tender moment, the doorbell suddenly rang. Jack instinctively took Ruth hostage, his nervous and serious tone directing Tom to send whoever it was away. Opening the door, Tom discovered it was their neighbor bringing peaches and warning the family about a murderer in the area, advising them to be careful. Despite having the perfect opportunity to betray Jack, Tom remained silent. To ease the awkward atmosphere after holding Ruth hostage, Jack suggested making a fruit pie with the neighbor's peaches. During the preparation, each brief exchange of glances and each seemingly accidental yet perfect physical contact made Ruth's heart tighten, though she didn't resist this subtle attraction. Tom noticed the emotional undercurrents in his mother's behavior, understanding she might have developed feelings for this man. As they crushed peaches in the bowl and kneaded the dough, warm light bathed them both. The house filled with the sweet scent of peaches and the tenderness of their budding intimacy. Their feelings for each other were rapidly intensifying.